Gemini. Hello, Gemini. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. That just caught my attention. The Hope card there. Just jumping out. Hope. Hope you're doing well. This is your reading for the 7th, no, from the 14th to the 21st, actually. Basically next week. So let's see what the tarot wants you to know. I'm going to pull you some psychic tarot oracle cards. Number 3, partnerships and alliances. Obviously, this is a good card. So I think I got this sort of feeling that as soon as you see those two hands joining, you will know who that is in your life. Actually, I've got this deck. High Priestess could be a Pisces. But that also means to just trust your instincts. There is someone who you should be partnering up with and seeking an alliance with. Most likely in a work sense, but it could be a romantic sense. Let's find out. Also most likely with the Pisces. But moreover, trust your instincts. And that High Priestess card is suggesting there is limitless potential in this partnership and alliance. Not even the sky is the limit. Solar plexus chakra. So that is talking about the center of your being. And because it's a chakra card, I'm going to pull you another one. The solar plexus chakra. Just below the ribcage center. Just underneath where the ribcage ends. I mean, it depends. Everyone has a different biology, so... I mean, some people have rib cages that go on forever. Hope. Isn't that interesting? Ooh. The Hope card that came out that I showed you right at the beginning of the reading, because when I split the deck to shuffle them, it was there. Isn't that interesting? I love it when that happens. So, 17 reduces down to an 8. The number of the self, the manifestation number, as above, so below. And you've got 2 3s together here as well, making a 6. The Lover's card in the tarot is a 6. But there is hope, for sure. And I don't think you could see it there because of the reflection and because of the... But there is a man there. There is a man in the sun, or a woman, but there is a person in the sun there. Made me think of that phrase from The Matrix. There was a man born inside the Matrix right at the very beginning. Okay, Gemini. Let's see what the classic traditional Rider-Waite Tarot wants you to know. Now, obviously, it isn't the most classic. I think I had a comment about this. The Rider-Waite Tarot is early 1900s, like 1912-ish. It goes back way before that. There is a deck, Melchizedek. There is a deck. There was one that was more famous, not from the 1500s, I think. Oh no, I actually do know the name of it, and it's escaping me. But tarot is as ancient as ancient Egypt, ancient India. It's thousands of years old. So relatively speaking, the Rider-Waite is actually still quite modern, even though that is over 100 years old. But there we go. Great card to get. Your current energy. You are seeking a beginning. This is fantastic. The hand of God is offering you this pentacle for a beginning. This can be a new job, a raise, a promotion, investment, new income. Let's see what's crossing that. The Ace of Pentacles is also known as the Road to Love, even though it's a Pentacles card. And I love the fact that almost every deck I've seen, there is a yellow road on the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, so okay, this is definitely... So this is your crossing energy, the Five of Pentacles on the Ace of Pentacles. So right in the center of your reading, at the beginning, for your current energy, there is a money thing. Because it's the Five of Pentacles. I'm not going to say money problem, because I don't think it is that much of a problem. It's like a mind trick. The law of assumption. Act like you already have it, especially if you don't. You've got another Pentacles card. So this reading is very much looking like it is about money. With that showing up after the Five of Pentacles, what's very important is look at how this guy is giving to one person and not giving to the other person. I would say just in the past, maybe, this is what I'm getting, that you were possibly overly generous and possibly gave away quite a bit, or just a bit too much. But with the Ace of Pentacles, your central card coming out, the universe has seen that and is going to reward you for that. But obviously not just by sitting on your sofa with the remote control in your hand doing nothing. In your foundation, the Hermit. Wisdom. So go within for clarity. This is a quest for personal truth and spiritual illumination. He has climbed to the top of a mountain, and he is shining his star in his lantern to the rest of the world. But he's not doing it for any cheers or claps. It's a very solitary energy. So it's like work on yourself. Work, not just work by yourself, like alone on your ones. It's work on yourself. Spiritual work. Working on yourself. That's that phrase. Okay, interesting. So that money thing coming back up again with the Four of Pentacles right here. This is crowning you. So this is the way I'm reading it. I think that is actually encouraging you, just as I was saying, to not give away too much. It's like there's someone or something in the past that you were giving to that left you with less than you should have. It's like, I'm just trying to think of an example. So let's say you win £1 million, and let's say you win £1 billion, and you give 100 million to 7 family members. But it means you do have 300 million to yourself, but it means you've given away 700 million. That would be imbalanced. That wouldn't be equal give and take. That wouldn't be Six of Pentacles. That's what I'm meaning. Brilliant. So there is a new job coming in to get the Ace of Pentacles as your first card out, and then this is your future card, the Page of Pentacles. This is very similar. This is about a new job, about a raise, about a promotion. It's something that you've been patient for. Just generally good money news. So it really does look like, because it's Pentacles, 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 Pentacles here, and just one other card, and that's the Hermit. It really does look like these moments are over. This way up, this card does mean an end to financial misfortune. Just saying. I think that's quite important. Don't be anchored or stuck to any belief system. Don't allow... So you may have been watching loads of videos online or reading loads of articles or seeing things, seeing clips of this, that, and the other. And they might have in some way been like influencing you to think a certain way about things. Think the way about things that you want to think. Feel the way about things that you want to. Eight of Swords. This Eight of Swords for the last month and a half just keeps coming out. It's a very collective energy. So the collective has been suffering from self-imposed restriction. Every time I see it, and it really is a collective energy, it keeps coming out all the time. Every time I see it, it just makes me think, so we're in a current situation where the universe is asking us to expand. And when we look out, maybe watch too much news, or pay any attention at all in any way to the prices of this and the thing of that, and then this is going like this, and this figure is showing this and that and the other. That is creating that in the collective. That is why that is showing up all the time, the Eight of Swords. I can't do this because of that. That is literally what this card means. It might as well be called the I can't card. And there is no such thing. I know that is such an old saying. I remember hearing that when I was a kid so many times. There is no such word as can't. But interestingly, there is. That's true. I mean, it's the wrong word to allow to come out your mouth. Words are vibrations. They come out of our mouth into the universe, and our words create worlds. They create our experience of the world, just like our thoughts do. What you think about, you bring about. What you speak about, you make about. So no, I can't do this and I can't do that. I think that's quite important. It's in the foundation of your wand, so I do think it's important. Wow. That's amazing. So the element signs they're tallying up together like they have been for the last few weeks. And maybe ever since I said it, it's been even more. So Libra had that Eight of Swords in their environment position. So literally one position up from where it is now. And Aquarius had this in the environment position right where you've got it. So that does suggest that all air signs are feeling the same way about things. That is what that would be saying. That's what I'm intuitively getting from that, which completely stands to reason. That happens. That is very normal. Signs of the same element do experience different things. Now, I'm not saying go and see the other readings, but as you can see, the readings aren't the same. The main message from the reading is not the same. I mean, they didn't have pentacles galore. Neither of them did. One was more about love, in fact. And the other was, I can't quite remember what it was. So I'm pulling this to clarify that Three of Cups, and it's the Three of Swords, and it's the Six of Cups. So just in 2 cards there, this is about money and prosperity and wealth and fortune. But in 2 cards in your environment, that is kind of to do with the relationship. Heartbreak from someone from the past that you need to release. You still haven't gotten over this. It might have been something years ago. Just because it's years ago, don't think that it's someone who seduced you. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she knows how to seduce. She's a feisty person with a lot of confidence and self-assurance. I like the Queen of Wands because she's bold and she's an action taker. But she does know how to get her own way. Which sometimes is a very likable quality in someone. Other times not. You know, life is a tapestry, so we love all things. All people of all ways. That is in your hopes and fears. I would suggest that is, like you're hoping for that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius to come back. And it looks like they might. Knight of Cups. That is the knight in shining armor. That is love coming in or coming back potentially. Because you've got the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups and the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups right next to it. You could literally do a 4-card reading on those cards, and that is that meaning. Now, obviously, just be very wary of taking someone back. Just think about it. You might find that, let's say you were together for 5 or 6 years, something like that. You might find that if you do actually get back, that your experience of those years will just be condensed into just a few weeks, and it will go really, really quickly. And you'll be like, wow, it's like we've gone through like 4 months of the first time around in one day. And things end up exactly the same. Now, obviously, if a relationship ends because of distance, because people have to go and work at a distance, and it ends that way, then that's different. But if it ends because of betrayal and arguments and stuff, that unless that person has completely changed, it's just going to be more betrayal and arguments. Okay, important to note. But this reading is about money. Your outcome card. So I said it could be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. This is the Aries card, the Emperor. But what the Emperor reminds us to do is to have a plan. He's a very cunning guy who has a plan. He's a strategic leader, and he's going to focus any second. Aren't you, Emperor? There we go. Could be a father figure. I'm not getting the father figure thing, to be honest. But that is also what the Emperor does represent. Oh, I shouldn't have taken it away, should I? Because we had him. We had him where we could see him. Okay. So for anyone watching who wants to take someone back who was quite controlling, I don't think you should be. But with this showing up in your outcome position, this is good for leadership. This is good for everything that the main essence of the reading was about. Money, job, prosperity, work, opportunities in that way. This is really good because you could end up really bossing it up. This is big boss vibes. The Emperor and the Empress are the biggest bosses. And some would say, because the Empress comes one card before the Emperor, he's a 4, she's a 3, that she's kind of even more of slightly a big boss than he is. Some might read it that way. Others may not. I'm just going to cut the deck and pull intuitively. But this is about a work thing. Because you've got the 3 of Pentacles in your outcome energy. I think Libra had the 3 of Pentacles in their outcome as well. And I say that actually, I've realised, because some people might not notice, that when I bring up another sign that had it, it's often because it is the same element as your sign. 3 of Pentacles, quality work. So be strategic and plan for this. There could be a craft. This is the card of craftsmanship. There could be a craft that you already have that you could brush up on for this job offer. Definitely a job offer coming in, definitely. With the Ace of Pentacles right at the beginning and the Page of Pentacles in your future. Okay, I'm going to pull you an Angel of Light Oracle. Let's see what's coming. Commitment. Angel wisdom reminds you that when you aim for a vision without doubt or deviation, it must succeed. Your guidance is to persevere towards your vision. Let every thought, word, and action be directed towards your desired outcome. Nothing is more powerful than focused energy, and the angels will see the pure light of your commitment, whether it is to a relationship or a piece of work, a journey, or anything else in your life. Remember to ask them for help and know when you dedicate your intention to the highest good, they will support you. The affirmation with this card is, I am committed to my vision. I am committed to my vision. Okay. Thanks for being here, Gemini. Don't forget to check your moon and rising sign. Okay. Take care. God bless. Whoopsie. Goo-goo. I pressed the wrong thing on the computer. And to prove that I don't edit the videos anymore, I'm going to say that again. Take care. God bless.